Welcome students in the part 2 of the arithmetic progression topic for the arithmetic progression chapter. So let us see the examples on base of this topic. So here first instruction is which of the following sequence are AP? If it is an AP, find next two terms. So here students first example see 5, 12, 19, 26. So in this sequence 5, 12, 19, 26 first term T1 is equal to 5, T2 is equal to 12, T3 is equal to 19. So now the difference between the consecutive two terms is equal to 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. T3 minus T2 is equal to 19 minus 12 is equal to 7. So here we can observe that the first term is 5 and the common difference which is constant and D is equal to 7. So here this sequence is an AP. So the next two terms in this AP are 19 plus 7 is equal to 26 and 26 plus 7 which is equal to 33. So the next two terms in the given AP are 26 and 33 students. Okay. If the AP is given, then we can find out the next two terms of that such a given AP. Now see the next example students here. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, comma dot dot dot. Here T1 is equal to 1, T2 is equal to 1, T3 is equal to 2, T4 is equal to 2, T5 is equal to 3, T6 is equal to 3. So now the difference between the two consecutive terms here students, T2 minus T1 is equal to 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. T3 minus T2 is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. T4 minus T3 is equal to 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So in this sequence, difference between the two consecutive terms is not constant and so this sequence is not an AP. Then third example students, 2 minus 2 minus 6 minus 10 comma dot dot dot. So here T1 is equal to 2, T2 is equal to minus 2, T3 is equal to minus 6, T4 is equal to minus 10. So here T2 minus T1 is equal to minus 2 minus 4. T3 minus 2 is equal to minus 6 minus of minus 2 is equal to minus 6 plus 2 is equal to minus 4. T4 minus T3 is equal to minus 10 minus of minus 6 is equal to minus 10 plus 6 is equal to minus 4. So in this sequence, difference between the two consecutive terms is constant, that D is equal to minus 4. So this sequence is an AP. So the next two terms in this AP are minus 10 plus 4 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 14 and minus 14 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 18. Next example students, fourth one, 3 upon 2, 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 comma dot dot dot. So here given terms are T1 is equal to 3 upon 2, T2 is equal to 1 upon 2, T3 is equal to minus 1 upon 2, T4 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. Now the difference between the two consecutive terms are T2 minus T1 that is equal to 1 upon 2 minus 3 upon 2 is equal to minus 1. T3 minus T2 is equal to minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 which is equal to minus 1. T4 minus T3 is equal to minus 3 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 1. So here we can observe that in this sequence difference between two consecutive terms is constant. So this sequence is an AP. So the next two terms are 3 upon 2 plus 4 into minus 1 is equal to minus 5 upon 2 and 3 upon 2 plus 5 minus 1 is equal to minus 7 upon 2. Let us see the another type of the question students. The first term A and common difference D are given. Find first four terms of AP. AP students, AP is the short form of the arithmetic progression. Okay. So now here A is equal to minus 3, D is equal to 4. This one is the first example. See, we have to find out the terms of AP students here. So now here given A is equal to minus 3, D is equal to 4. So here A is nothing but the first term. So first term T1 is equal to minus 3. T2, you know the formula for the T2, that is the T1 plus D, which is equal to minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 1. T3, the formula for the T3 is T2 plus D. So 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. T4 is equal to T3 plus D, which is equal to 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. So we have the terms. So we can find out easily the AP. So AP is minus 3, 1, 5, 9, comma, dot, dot, dot. So see the next one example, students. A is equal to 200, D is equal to 7. So now here given is A is equal to 200, D is equal to 7. A is nothing but the T1, so T1 is equal to 200, T2 is equal to T1 plus D is equal to 200 plus 7 is equal to 207. So T3 is equal to T1 plus D, T2 plus D, 2 is equal to 207 plus 7 is equal to 240. T4 is equal to T3 plus D is equal to 214 plus 7 is equal to 221. So the AP is 200, 207, 214, 220, 221, comma, dot, dot, dot. Okay. So now see the next one example. A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So here given is A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to minus 1 upon 2. A is nothing but the first term. So T1 is equal to minus 1, T2 is equal to T1 plus D is equal to minus 1 plus minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 3 upon 2. T3 is equal to T2 plus D is equal to minus 3 upon 2, students here. Minus 3 upon 2 plus minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 4 upon 2 is equal to minus 2. T4 is equal to T3 plus D is equal to minus 2 plus minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 2 minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 5 upon 2. So such a way we have the terms. So we can form the AP. So the AP is minus 1, minus 3 upon 2, minus 2, minus 5 upon 2, comma, dot, dot, dot. Okay, students? One example, students. A is equal to 8, D is equal to minus 1. A is nothing but the T1 first term. T1 is equal to 8. T2 is equal to T1 plus D is equal to 8 plus minus 5 is equal to 3. T3 is equal to T2 plus D is equal to 3 plus minus 5 is equal to minus 2. T4 is equal to T3 plus D is equal to minus 2 plus minus 5 is equal to minus 7, and here we have the terms, so we can form the AP. So AP is 8, 3, minus 2, minus 7, comma, dot, dot, dot. Students, thank you for watching our videos. Achieve your success with us. I am sure that you will get 100% success in maths. So watch our videos continuously, regularly, like our videos, share our videos to your friends.